Hi friends, it's Miss Burden here for another story time. Yesterday we read the book called Posy the Pig and we talked about the main character in the story. We are going to be talking about character again, so I'm going to get my chart out. Here's my chart and you can see here is Posy the Pig and we said Posy was the main character. This book was mostly about Posy. Today, we are going to read a book. Let me see if I can get it on the screen right there. We're going to read the book Silly Tilly, and we are going to try to figure out who this book is mostly about. We want to decide who the main character of the book Silly Tilly is. Now, I really enjoy reading this book, Silly Tilly, by Eileen Spineli, and illustrated by David Slonin, because this book has a really nice rhythm that has lots of rhyming words, so it's just really fun to read because of the way the words come out. So as we read this book, I want you to be making predictions about who you think the main character is. Now, I don't just want you to guess. I want you to use all of your evidence from the story to help you figure out who your main character is in this story. Let's start by looking at the front cover. Once again, this is called Silly Tilly. And on the front cover, I see a goose taking a bath with a rubber ducky. And it looks like there's a little mouse down here. So let's get started reading. Silly Tilly. Tilly was a silly goose, a daffy down and dilly goose, who took her baths in apple juice. I'm going to pause right here, boys and girls. I want us to look at all of these different characters that I'm seeing. I see a lot of different characters, but I'm only getting one character's name. Tilly was a silly goose. So I'm getting the name Tilly, and that's the name of the goose, so that is a hint. She wore a pancake as a hat. She tried to ride the farmer's cat. She kissed a fish. Imagine that! Tilly liked to tickle frogs and kick a pickle to the hogs and hop on top of soggy logs. She combed her feathers with a rake. She sailed Pig's pail across the lake. She sat on Rooster's birthday cake. One day her friend said, "That's enough. Enough of all your silly stuff." Their barnyard voices sounded gruff. No more naps in scarecrow pants. No packing Piglet off to France. No yodels at the harvest dance. Now, once again, boys and girls, I'm seeing lots of characters in this book. But if I look closely, I see that all of the characters are talking to just one character. So that's another hint. The weeks went by and Tilly Goose stopped being such a silly goose. "Good job," said Cousin Billy Goose. "It happened, though," that Hedda Hen remarked. "I haven't laughed since—" When? "Since Tilly chased the garbage men." "Since Tilly sneezed," said Harvey Goat, "and blew the fleas from Farmer's coat, and set his underwear afloat." Oh my goodness. "It's Dolesville on the farm, no fun. I think I speak for everyone," said Horse. "I know what must be done." So someone on the farm used to make the farm a really fun place, but something has changed and nobody is having fun anymore. Now they think it's so boring. I wonder who the one character is that made such a big difference. That's another clue if you can figure that out. And so they did apologize with quacks and oinks and heartfelt sighs, to Silly Tilly's great surprise. Now Tilly's back to her old ways. She soaks her feet in mayonnaise and sleds downhill on cookie trays. She glues blue glitter to the plow and turns 6 cartwheels on the cow. And all the farm is happy now. The end. All right, boys and girls, let's go back to the very beginning when we were looking at our front cover, and we were going to try to make a prediction about who we thought the main character was. Now remember, the main character is who the story is all about. We do this in class. We say the main character is who the story is all about. So we had some clues in the story that we stopped at. I said on this page that we were only getting one character's name, and that was Tilly the Goose. Then we said that all of the characters were talking to just one character. So everyone was talking to one character. And let's see, who are they talking to? They're talking to Tilly, Tilly, Tilly. So on this page, it's telling me that Tilly may be the main character. And then on this page, we said that there was one character that made such a difference for the whole book and for the whole farm. When something changed, the whole story changed. And that was Tilly stopped being silly. So Tilly made a big difference in the story. That is why Tilly is my main character of the story. So if you predicted that Tilly was going to be the main character of this book, you are correct. All right, boys and girls, I'm going to finish my anchor chart. I'm going to draw the picture of Tilly so that I can say this book is mostly about Tilly. So I'm going to draw my picture and write Tilly right over here. I'll post a picture of it for you to see. All right, boys and girls, see you next time. Bye.